All right, we about to tie. I need you to stay with me for this whole video. At the end, we're going to tie this all together and talk about the bottom line. Let's talk about this. Why they hide the sky. Connecting the dots, the firmament, the plasma, and the spraying of and DNA. How do we tie all this together? You've seen the 1957 document, right? Where the CIA admits to calculating for a firmament and a flat earth. Well, let's be serious. This is a Russian document that is translated. And the firmament literally means sky. Okay, but that is just one loose thread. When you pull it, the whole sweater unravels. Why would the system go through such lengths to hide the shape of the container? Why? Because if you know the container, you know the power source. And if you know the power source, you don't need them. Okay. Are we all in agreement with that? Here's how it all connects full circle. The firmament and the plasma. The 1957 document mentions the brightness of the firmament. In this model, the sky isn't an infinite vacuum. It's a plasma container. The sun isn't a gas ball. It's a focal point of electromagnetic energy, a plasma discharge created by the interaction between the Earth's plane and the firmament above, the atmosphere. The dome is active. It's not just a glass lid. It's an energetic barrier. The Van Allen belts equal the firmament. It protects us. It holds the pressurized atmosphere in and acts as an anode to Earth's cathode. The spraying, geoengineering. It's the second part. Why are they spraying? Why? Why are they spraying aluminum, barium, and strontium? The system says climate change. We say cover up. Do we agree on this? Hiding the luminescence. If the firmament, as in the CIA document says, implicates, is a plasma screen, it changes color and brightness during high energy cycles like we're in. The spraying, often called Project Cloverleaf, creates a dull metallic haze to hide the fact that our sun and sky are changing colors. The sun is a different color right now. Matter of fact, conductivity. They are filling the atmosphere with conductive metals. Why? To create a 3D holographic projection screen? Blue beam? Project Blue Beam, or to suppress the natural frequency connection between the ground and the sky and our higher frequencies coming in. Let's get into the Tartaria connection. Look at the architecture of the old world. The cathedrals, the star forts, the towers, okay? They're etheric harvesters. Those weren't just churches. They weren't churches at all. They were machines with spires, domes, and metal grids. They were designed to pull charge directly from the ether, the atmospheric plasma field. Free energy. The Tartarian civilization knew the earth was a circuit board. They didn't need coal or oil. The system's scarcity model, which coal and oil, it's not a fossil fuel to begin with. It's the Earth's lifeblood. It's like going into your veins and sucking out your blood. The reset, the mud flood, was likely a plasma discharge event, a short circuit in the system that melted buildings, giving us the melted brick phenomenon that I'm sure y'all have seen, and reset civilization, okay? This is what we're going through again. Antarctica, the container edge, Why is Antarctica the only heavily militarized, restricted continent? Antarctic Treaty. If we live in a closed system, the firmament model, Antarctica is a continent. At the bottom of the ball, it is the ice wall, the perimeter of the container. Operation High Jump. Admiral Byrd went there and found land beyond the pole and superior technology. They locked it down immediately. They didn't want you to find the edge of the petri dish. Junk DNA, Part 5, wrapping up. The biological lock. This is the most important part. Okay? The human antenna. Your DNA is a fractal antenna. It is designed to send and receive frequencies from the field, the ether, the firmament, suppression, the spraying, heavy metals, the fluoride in the water, and the GMOs are designed to calcify the what? The pineal gland, and detune your DNA. Bottom line, junk DNA is never was junk. It's dormant. They call the 97% of your DNA junk. They did because they don't want, they didn't. They say they didn't know what it did. They knew what it did. We know it is code. It is the code for telepathy, controlled remote viewing, and self-healing, and direct connection to source. The fear, if the firmament is a frequency generator, when it matches that frequency, the system must block that connection. If you wake up, their control grid collapses. The bottom line, stop looking for the truth in their papers. All of this tells us that. Look at this not as a document of truth, but through the eyes of the architect, okay? Not the persona. The persona is what they tell you on the news. The architect is what they build in the dark. Here we see actions are louder than words. Do you actually think they will release the real truth to you in these CIA documents? Of course not. They only release what they think you can't understand, or what keeps you distracted and us fighting amongst each other and arguing about what is true and what is not. Look at the Epstein files. Look at all the lies pouring out right now. The recent files show exactly how deep this goes. There is no coming back from this level of corruption. There is no coming back. There is no saving the system. The justice system protects them. It's a joke. Period. The current system puts human life last. Can we all agree on this? We are just the casualty to them. That is why we must stop asking for their permission to build a new system. The new protocol. We build a system where human life in general is the highest priority, not profit, not capital, not control, life. They have their world. We are building ours. Fuck around and find out.